Example 53 in section 1.4, our geometry section, deals with using a tiling of a floor. And we're going to take a specific tiling of a floor and figure out how many tiles we would need for a different size. So we're tiling a 10 by 10 room. And we have a nice square room. And we find that when we tile that, we need 100 tiles. So what that means is to cover the floor area of the room, so 10 times 10, we have 100 square feet. And that means that each tile, and it just works out nicely for this one, each tile is 1 square foot. What we're going to do to solve this, you can certainly use that logic to figure out the next part of it. We're going to use proportional reasoning, though, to take a look at how to use the fact that it took 100 tiles to tile a 10 by 10 room and use it to figure out how many tiles for the 20 by 20 room. So we have 100 tiles per 100 square feet. And we want to know how many tiles per how many square feet. Well, the 20 by 20 room, I know the rooms look like the same size. I do apologize. 20 times 20. They're both 20 feet. The area of the 20 times 20 room is 400 square feet. So the area of this room is 4 times the size, the floor area of this room, in other words, is 4 times the size of the floor area of the first room. So that's why we're comparing tiles to square feet. We're going to have 100 tiles per 100 square feet is equal to how many tiles per 400 square feet. And then we're going to use our proportional reasoning to figure out what to do with this. We're going to say the product of the numerator on the left times the denominator on the right. So we have 100 tiles times 400 square feet. And I know the labels there, they're somewhat distracting, but we're going to deal with the labels. This is a section about measurement, and I want to make sure that we know that those measurements stay with us. They don't disappear. And then we're going to have that equal to the denominator on the left, 100 square feet, times x. So 100 times 400, feel free to use your calculator if you want to, or just move the zeros over if you're comfortable with that, is 40,000. And once again, the units look strange, but they're about to divide out. So I have 40,000 tiles times square feet, and that's equal to 100 square feet times x. So to get x by itself, I'm going to divide by 100 square feet. And that's where feet squared cancels. So now I just have tiles. And 40,000 divided by 100 tells me that I have 400 tiles. And once again, you could have used the reasoning that the room is 4 times the size of the first room. So we take whatever we got in the first room and multiply it by 4. And you end up with 400 tiles that way as well.